The Deccan Plateau, a land of rugged hills, fertile valleys, and dense forests, has been a crossroads of cultures for millennia. Nestled in the heart of this region lies Karnataka, a land endowed with abundant natural resources and strategic gateways. In the 4th century CE, this land witnessed the rise of its first empire, the Kadamba dynasty. Before the Kadambas, Karnataka was a patchwork of small kingdoms and tribes. This made it vulnerable to invasion and internal conflict. However, Karnataka's strategic location, rich in mineral wealth and fertile land, held the potential for greatness. The stage was set for a power to emerge and unify this fragmented land. The Kadambas, originally from the Kannada heartland, rose to prominence during this time. They would not only unify much of Karnataka, but also lay the foundation for a vibrant cultural and political landscape. The rise of the Kadambas marked a turning point in the history of Karnataka, setting in motion a chain of events that would shape the destiny of this region for centuries to come. The story of the Kadamba dynasty begins with Mayurashama, a figure shrouded in legend and history. Mayurashama, a learned Brahmin, was deeply disturbed by the chaos and instability that plagued his homeland. He yearned for a strong and unified Karnataka. Legend has it that Mayurashama, initially in the service of the Pallavas, was humiliated by a Pallava guard. This ignited a fire in him to forge his own destiny and liberate his people. Gathering support from local chiefs and drawing upon the resentment against foreign rule, Mayurashama revolted against the Pallavas. He established himself as the ruler of a small territory around present-day Banavasi. Mayurashama's victory was not just a military triumph, but a symbolic assertion of Kannada pride. It marked the beginning of a new era for Karnataka. With his base secure, Mayurashama embarked on a series of conquests, uniting the fragmented territories of Karnataka under the Kadamba banner. His reign marked the beginning of an era of peace, stability, and prosperity, setting the stage for a flourishing of art, literature, and architecture. The Kadambas were great patrons of art and literature. Under their rule, Karnataka witnessed a golden age of cultural efflorescence. The Kadambas understood that a strong empire needed a strong cultural identity. They encouraged the use of Kannada, the language of the common people, in administration and literature. This royal patronage led to the creation of some of the earliest works of Kannada literature, laying the foundation for a rich literary tradition. One of the most significant literary figures of this era was Dervinita, a Kadamba king known for his patronage of poets and scholars. Dervinita himself was a scholar and is believed to have authored several works on various subjects. His court became a hub for intellectuals and artists from across the Deccan. Poets like Kabira and Padmavati found refuge and patronage in his court, enriching the literary landscape of the time. The Kadambas also made significant contributions to the development of Kannada script. They refined and standardized the existing script, making it more accessible to the common people. The Kadambas were prolific builders, and their architectural achievements stand as a testament to their grandeur and vision. They introduced a unique style of temple architecture, known as the Kadamba architecture, which blended elements of both Nagara and Dravidian styles. This innovative style, characterized by its simplicity, elegance, and use of locally available materials, became highly influential in later centuries. One of the finest examples of Kadamba architecture is the Madukeshwara Temple at Banavasi, the first capital of the Kadamba Empire. This temple, dedicated to Shiva, is a marvel of intricate carvings and sculptures, showcasing the architectural prowess of the Kadambas. The Kadambas also constructed numerous other temples, monasteries, and public buildings, leaving an indelible mark on the architectural landscape of Karnataka. Their contributions to architecture went beyond religious structures. They built strong forts for defense, excavated tanks and lakes for irrigation, and constructed roads to connect different parts of their empire. These infrastructural developments not only enhanced the lives of their subjects, but also facilitated trade and commerce. Section 5. The Sinews of Empire: Administration, Trade, and Diplomacy in the Kadamba era. The Kadambas were known for their efficient and just administration. They divided their empire into provinces, districts, and villages, each headed by appointed officials. This hierarchical system ensured effective governance and revenue collection. The Kadambas also maintained a strong army, which played a crucial role in expanding and defending their territory. The Kadambas understood the importance of trade and commerce for the prosperity of their empire. They encouraged trade relations with neighboring kingdoms, both within India and overseas. Their ports on the western coast, such as Goa and Bhatkal, became important centers of maritime trade, connecting the Kadamba Empire to the Roman Empire in the west and Southeast Asia in the east. The Kadambas issued their own coins, made of gold, silver, and copper, which facilitated trade and served as a symbol of their sovereignty. Section 6. The Waning Light: Internal Strife and External Pressures. The Kadamba Empire, which had flourished for over 2 centuries, began to decline in the 6th century CE. A combination of internal strife and external pressures led to the weakening of the empire. Succession disputes and internal rebellions weakened the central authority of the Kadambas. This provided an opportunity for their rivals, the Chalukyas and the Pallavas, to chip away at the edges of the empire. The Chalukyas, who had been steadily gaining power in the north, posed a formidable challenge to the Kadambas. They launched a series of campaigns against the Kadambas, gradually annexing their territories. The Pallavas, too, renewed their efforts to reclaim their lost territories, further squeezing the Kadambas from the east. Despite facing these challenges, the Kadambas continued to resist their enemies. However, they were eventually subdued by the Chalukyas in the late 6th century CE. Section 7. The Legacy of the Kadambas: Echoes in Modern Karnataka. The Kadambas, though their reign was relatively short-lived, left an enduring legacy on the cultural and political landscape of Karnataka. They are credited with laying the foundation for a unified Kannada identity. By promoting Kannada language and literature, they sowed the seeds of a distinct cultural identity for the region. Their architectural innovations, particularly the Kadamba style of temple architecture, continue to inspire generations of builders. Many of the temples and monuments they built are still standing today, serving as a reminder of their glorious past. The administrative systems and policies implemented by the Kadambas served as a model for later rulers. Their focus on infrastructure development, trade, and commerce contributed to the economic prosperity of the region. Section 8. The Enduring Significance of Karnataka's First Empire. The Kadamba Empire, though often overshadowed by later empires like the Chalukyas and the Vijayanagara, holds a unique place in the history of Karnataka. It was under the Kadambas that Karnataka first tasted the fruits of unity, stability, and cultural efflorescence. Their reign marked a turning point in the history of the region, setting the stage for the emergence of a distinct Kannada identity. The Kadambas' contributions to art, architecture, literature, and administration had a profound impact on the cultural and political landscape of Karnataka. Their legacy continues to inspire and shape the identity of Karnataka even today. Their story serves as a reminder of the resilience, creativity, and spirit of the people of Karnataka. Section 9. Learning from the Past. The Kadambas and the Present. The story of the Kadambas holds valuable lessons for the present. Their rise to power highlights the importance of unity and strong leadership in overcoming adversity. Their patronage of art and literature underscores the role of culture in shaping identity and fostering a sense of pride. Their focus on infrastructure development and trade serves as a reminder of the importance of economic prosperity for the well-being of a society. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, it is essential to draw inspiration from our past. The story of the Kadambas, with its emphasis on unity, cultural efflorescence, and good governance, provides a roadmap for building a just and prosperous society. By remembering and learning from our history, we can chart a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. Section 10. Karnataka's Rich Tapestry, Threads from a Glorious Past. Karnataka's history is a rich tapestry woven with threads of numerous dynasties, empires, and cultural movements. The Kadambas, as the architects of the first empire in Karnataka, hold a special place in this historical narrative. Their story is not just a tale of conquests and defeats, but a testament to the enduring spirit of a people and their contribution to building a civilization. As we celebrate the achievements of the Kadambas, we celebrate the spirit of Karnataka, a spirit that embraces diversity, fosters creativity, and strives for excellence. The legacy of the Kadambas continues to inspire and shape the identity of Karnataka, reminding us of the glorious past and the boundless potential that lies ahead.